Good morning, Southwest Water. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Trent Eric, and as we look outside this morning, waiting for our sunrise, which happens in about 45 minutes, we're starting to see some of that civil twilight over the horizon, and it's simply gorgeous. You got the deep blues at the top of your screen, orange there on the horizon, and we do not see a cloud in sight. Now, later on today, we will see a couple of passing clouds as the moisture begins to build a little bit, and then overnight, mostly cloudy. But let's start with this morning as you head out. A little bit warmer. Matter of fact, about 10 degrees. I'll show you the temperature change in just a moment. 59 LaBelle and Immokalee, upper 60s to around 70 out towards the Lee Islands, and Arcadia, you're waking up to 61. Compared to where we were 24 hours ago, almost a 10-degree change for many locations here in town, with 7 to 6, even down towards Golden Gate and Marco Island. The wind will continue out of the east-northeast today, 10 miles per hour with some gusts in the low teens, and that will help bring in a little more moisture as well. The dew point values earlier this week were in the upper 40s to low 50s. Now they're around 60. Still very comfortable outside. It just allows our overnights to be a little warmer and our afternoons as well. We should go up around 85. This is the forecast high here for today, and that is really close to our average. And then overnight tonight we'll settle back in to the mid to upper 60s as this warming trend is going to continue here for the next couple of days. So here's the almanac. 86 is our average. Average low is 69, so we're pretty much right on track. Records 93 and 50. That record low not all that long ago, back in 2009. So with no clouds this morning, we're not seeing much on the radar at all as we zoom into Southwest Florida, a little false return. And as we look at the day ahead, lunchtime still pretty sunny. A few passing clouds roll through later on this evening, but watch what happens here overnight. Clouds begin to blanket Southwest Florida, and that's going to be with us here overnight through the early parts of Friday. Most of the rain is going to stay to the south. Let's do the setup, and you can see 40 still here for parts of the Carolinas and Virginia, with mid to upper 50s starting to surge back around a ridge of high pressure and another cold front moving through the Mississippi River Valley as this high has drifted east the last couple of days. Our wind has been more out of the east, northeast to northeast, and that's been a little bit of a warming trend for us. And as we look ahead, watch overnight. Look at the clouds and moisture build to our south. It's going to stay far enough south that our rain chances are going to stay low. Matter of fact, as we detailed a little closer up here, you see the clouds build. By early tomorrow morning, some rain in the Florida Keys and southern Miami-Dade County, and that cloud deck should be out of here by lunchtime on Friday. I do want to do a quick check here of the rain chances in tropics before we get to the 7-day. Even with that moisture to our south, our rain chance over the next 5 days only up to about 10%. Tropical storm Tammy formed yesterday. This storm moving west at 17. It will continue to move near Guadalupe and then pull to the north, eventually strengthening to a hurricane next week, but will not be an impact for the U.S. coastline, which of course is great news. As far as the 7-day, even with another front rolling through, our humidity dips a little bit, but we stay warm. We're going to be really close to our average all the way through the weekend into early next week.